I'm at Mike Rashid's house,
I
everybody.
want to make the tiger sound of roar.
Roar. Roar. Anyway, we're chilling here, man. And, Mike actually, we got to eating and we started going out to eat and stuff. And he keeps getting all this fish. And as you guys know who followed me for a few years, for about 2 years I think it was about 2009 to 2011, I was a straight up pescatarian where I still ate eggs and dairy, but as far as my meat was concerned, I only ate fish. And that's when I think my digestion was the best.
Can you explain what pescatarian is? Because it sounds like a religion.
Pescatarianism is kind of like there's different degrees of vegetarian, right? There's octo and all this. Basically, a pescatarian, out of their meat sources, instead of eating chicken, beef, pork, they only eat fish. They omit chicken, beef, pork, and other meat sources from their diet. And as with like vegetarian, there's different degrees of pescatarian. Some pescatarians eat dairy, some don't. Some eat eggs, some don't. So it's just a matter of that way. And it's also some people do it for animal rights, whereas a vegan believes that even fish is animal cruelty. There is some data to support that fish really don't feel anything. I mean, how do we know? We can't talk to them.
Right.
But so some people do it.
We could talk to dolphins.
Yeah, yeah. Some people actually do pescatarianism for a more humane way to enjoy meat. And some people do it for health benefits because the fatty acid makeup of most fish, like salmon, gives you the high in omega-3s. And in this society, we have a huge imbalance where it should be about 1-to-1 omega-3 to omega-6, where people are getting like an 8-to-1 omega-6 to omega-3, or even worse. So it puts your body in a more favorable fatty acid composition mode for overall health. And as you know, the benefits of omega-3s, such as, nutrient dispersion, glucose disposal, they're all there, joint integrity. So, I mean, it's a great thing. Now, Mike, hearing this as someone who's done it before, why are you, I know you're going even further where you cut out dairy so much where you even came out with a vegan protein,
Right.
because you make stuff that you want to take.
I make stuff that I want to take. Basically, I noticed my digestion was off, and it had a lot to do with the dairy. So once I cut that out, I've been a lot more regular. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear that. It's fucking gross, but
And we all poop. I've read that book.
I've been a lot more regular. I haven't even, I would feel bloated all the time, and I don't feel like that anymore. As far as the fish, what he was saying is so accurate as far as our ratios, sixes and and threes, omegas, and I have omega-3 um, uh, fish oil pills on my line, and sometimes I'm just not disciplined with taking my subs, my pills,
I'm the same way.
and
We travel a lot.
travel a
It's really
lot.
hard.
It's travel a lot, and it's a hassle opening your bag. What's this? So I noticed that, like, undisputedly, when I'm not taking omega-3s, I'm having fucking joint problems.
It's an
I'm having pain.
anti-inflammatory as
It's
well.
an anti-inflammatory. I don't want to. If I don't have some omega-3s with me, I don't want to substitute it with like Tylenol because it's not good for you to take too much. So I'm like, you know what? Also, the fact is, like, say, like beef, red meats, and stuff like that. I already was on my way out from that because, you know, it's a great, like, beef is fucking amazing. It's so good.
God, fillets and
It tastes
shit.
so good. I'm not gonna lie, but your body can't digest it that efficiently. It takes a long time, and when you have food sitting in your body for days and sometimes weeks, is utilizing a lot of the body's resources from doing other things. Immune system, it's all in your intestines, right? Your immune system is in your intestines, and people don't realize that. So it's like, and it's blocking nutrient partitioning from other things that you're putting into your body. So it's kind of like I want to be clean and empty. You know what I mean?
You know the metaphor I
So
always use?
what's
You
that?
ever, the analogy, whatever you want to call it, is if you take a piece of salmon and you cook it and you put a fork through it, it cuts right through it.
Exactly.
Take any cut of steak,
Yeah.
you need a big ass knife to cut through it.
That's a
So
perfect
while the
analogy.
stomach acid is extremely powerful, you still have to utilize that resource. I mean, stomach acid will cut through anything, just
Right.
about, except
Yeah,
for
for sure.
corn,
For
as we
sure.
all know. But I mean, just think about it that way. So it is. just from a common sense standpoint, it would be easier for your body to break down.
Right.
Yeah.
I often give the analogy of air conditioning in a car. When your body's constantly trying to digest shit, that's a huge portion of resources that you're using just for digesting some food. When you turn on your AC in a car, you can't drive as fast. It's using like 30% of the car's resources. So I just want to be more efficient and healthy. I don't want to live to eat. I eat to live. So I don't want eating. I enjoy food. I've said it before. Food is one of the great pleasures of life.
It is.
I've enjoyed a lot of food in my life. However, I don't want to end up, and plus me being black, we are already genetically predisposed to like high blood pressure, hypertension,
and also going on the dairy thing. Can I? The two of the most Asians as well, but two of the most highest levels of lactose intolerance are Hasidic Jews, Ashkenazi Jews, I'm sorry, and blacks. So I mean, you get some digestive issues going on there.
Right. So I'm just trying to offset some things that are kind of pre-genetically disposed to that I am. So, the saturated fat in the red meats, it can be a factor. You know what I mean? And I don't want to tell people don't eat red meat. Eat it. Like if that's what you want to do, just do your research and be healthy. You can offset it with a lot of exercise, a lot of fucking water, etc. I just want to be as healthy as possible. And right now, 2016, I feel like this is what I need to do to get myself to a nice, healthy place and space. I was a vegetarian before, and I felt great back then. Mm-hmm. Now, I wasn't eating healthy, though.
You could be an unhealthy vegetarian.
I didn't know how to eat. Right? Like, this is when I was like 20. So I'm eating fucking McDonald's cheeseburgers without the meat. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
And French fries, like nothing but carbs.
Nice.
I ate all the carbs, and I was fine, but that's not a good way to eat. So now that I'm a lot older and a lot wiser and I have smart people around me and we have the internet and a universe of resources to pull from, I know how to do it better now. I love meat. I love fish. Shout out to the vegans out there. I got a couple vegan friends out in Australia, some good people, and I totally respect, what some of you guys stand for. Whether we agree, I agree. I don't think animal cruelty is good. However, I feel like, death is death. Death is ugly. However it comes, there's no pretty death, and a huge part of the human evolution is us going from plants and berries to meat, However, I am very aware that too much meat will shorten your life. You know what I mean? But we need meat. So it's all about balance. And I'm going to say this too. You can eat the best fucking diet in the world, whatever is the best of the best, and you can still get cancer or you can get hit by a car or something. We're all going to leave here in a box. Okay? So I'm not hung up on the absolute best this or healthy as that or anything. This is just something I want to do right now, just want to see how I feel. And also, what nudged me all the way over, because I was already thinking about it, shout out to Rob Bailey. He took that plunge a little while ago to just do fish. And I was like, fuck. And that's the good thing about people like influencers, talking about some of the good things that they're doing, because it motivates a lot of people, even other influencers, to follow suit. So
the thing is, you might try it, it might suck.
Exactly.
You might try it, you might find a new way of living that makes you feel better than anything you've ever done before.
Right.
And what I'm going to do, I've been listening to and all this, is, I pretty much eat fish about 50% of the time anyway.
Right.
So I'm going to just throw my hat in and I'm going to chart it. We'll do videos on it, do vlogs about how we feel, all the pescatarian things. And I encourage you as well. I'm going to start a forum in the Tiger Fitness.
Okay.
If you decide to do this in our forums, I'm going to link it right down below. Will be the first link. And it's going to be called, I'm going to link directly to it, so you're not fucking search or anything like that.
Right.
But you know what? Give it a try for like a week, maybe 2 weeks, and see how you feel. Now, I'm not going to front and say that I'm never going to eat chicken, ever going to eat beef. If I'm at like a wedding or a birthday and they're nice. If somebody's nice enough to cook me chicken breast because they think that's what bodybuilders eat, I'm going to eat that chicken breast. But for the most part, 99% of the time, I'm going to adhere to this. And if I decide not to do it, I'm going to come out and say, look, I just really missed chicken or beef.
Right. No,
I'll be real with you, but I will admit the best my digestion ever was. Now, I'm not going as far. I'm still going to drink the shit out of MTS whey because I digest it well.
Right.
The reason that's my last meal before training is because it goes down perfect and the millions of people who use it feel the same way.
Right.
You know, but again, different people, different things. Now, if you want to go the full vegan route, you know, you got two excellent options. Obviously, your vegan protein is amazing. You got Sean's.
Right.
I mean, but I'm going to link Mike's down below. So just go ahead and buy that shit. Try it. And hell, you know what I like to do is I'll mix that with my whey because it has two different sources of protein.
Right.
It has a great overall amino acid profile. So I like to do stuff like that. But the main thing is see what's best for you. See what works for you. And we're not afraid to talk. It's like, why would you put up something about this with Mike? And he's not drinking. Mike sells a whey protein too.
And you know what? Like my whey protein and I drink, if you go in my kitchen right now, you'll see
It's right there.
I used to have, you remember how much you sent me?
I didn't have to pack or anything.
They
It was
sent
right
me
there.
fucking boxes of MTS whey. It's only like 3 or 4 left
Yeah.
now. Because I support good product, you know? And I drink, I haven't in the last few weeks or a couple months, haven't had any whey protein, but you know, I don't always have digestive issues with dairy, you know what I mean? But I wanted to eliminate it for a while and just to see if that's what it was. I might go back to it at some point, who knows? I mean, I've lost some weight, and if I get a little too small, you know, I might.
They'll call you out like they do me.
Yeah,
I got down to 220. Everybody's like, he's lost all his size. I'm
So,
like, yeah, I guess I have.
You never know. But at the end of the day, we are living life like you guys, trying out different ways to different means of nutrition. Now, before somebody comes out and say, "Oh, that's bullshit," or "You can't do this," or "You got to do this," have you tried this way? Have you tried that way? No. Shut the fuck up. See, we're trying different things. That way, we have some actual real life experiences to draw from when we talk to you guys, or if we decide to make certain types of products.
You know what's funny is people always ask me all the time about keto, the diet, and I say keto's bull. I don't like keto.
Right.
And they're like, "Oh, you're just this." You guys got to realize, I tried keto back in 2002. I'm not speaking from my ass.
Right.
All this shit I don't like, I've actually tried.
Right.
You know, it's like, and that's the thing. You can look at science all you want, but you could have a study, like you say, you could have a study reflect anything you want it to.
Exactly.
You can interpret shit.
You just look up studies and that favor your opinion and your sentiments.
And that's not what we do. So, you know, I'm going to link it down below. If you want to give this a shot, it's great. My style is going to be basically replacing meat, still eating eggs, still eating dairy, and just rocking out fish instead of pork, chicken, beef. Mike's going all balls out.
Yeah, I already don't eat pork. I barely eat chicken because I just don't like chicken. I'm a visual person, and they're fucking creepy as fuck to me.
They are creepy
They
animals.
got these little evil eyes, like they don't have a soul. These fucking feet, and they're just fucking.
The fucking
they're
evil
thick.
chickens.
They're like thick. They're too fleshy. Like
And they got little like runner's legs going on.
I don't like it.
They
man.
look
I
like
don't
a
it.
CrossFitter.
Oh man.
Just playing. Sorry, CrossFitters. That was a bad joke. So that's it, guys. Just again, I'm gonna link it down below. I'll try and do an update once or twice a week on this.
I'll do the same.
I have like 3 things I'm doing updates on. So I got the Battle Frog shit. I'm gonna do my training updates and videos, and I'm also gonna do my my eating. That's not really much. That's like 3 components of fitness right there.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Running, fucking lifting, and fucking eating.
Being a frog in battle.
Yeah.
A warrior frog.
Anyway, guys, Mike, so your channel? What should I go to? Because you got to subscribe to Mike.
Mike Rashid.
That's hard.
And go to Tiger Fitness. Give vegan protein, alpha vegan protein a shot.
Give it a shot.
You know, look, I fucking love the taste. It tastes really good. You'd be surprised for plant-based protein. It tastes this good, and it tastes real clean.
That's
you know
the
what I mean?
thing. Yeah.
It don't have this heavy. Oh fuck! I feel like I had a milkshake. You got a clean taste.
That's gonna be the second link that we have for you. So there's the first link's gonna be the forum. Second link's gonna be that. Third link is gonna be Mike's page, and then I'm gonna write some shit. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Mike, thanks for having me at your crib, man.
Anytime.
It's awesome.
Mi casa, su casa? Is it su casa?
Tu casa.
Tu casa.
That's good. It's
All right.
just only one casa, but we'll say
Only
it's
one
two casa.
That's what's up.
Su or tu. Both work.
Su or tu. All right, cool.
It's fucking up the Spanish language.
It's not again.